Hello, I am Josh Phillips. Coming up on the special one-year edition of Shapleigh News Report this week, Weather Week. What will the weather be like on our 7-day forecast for Kittery? Stay tuned. Also, Shapleigh News, the Cornwall visit. As the people of Cornwall Center presents to 4th, 5th, and 6th graders last week. What did they talk about? Then Shapleigh News Now on a former Shapleigh student who has received the highest reward at the Kittery Lions Club. Who is it and why? Then the Shapleigh Sports, the girls soccer on 2 games with York and home against Sanford. Did they win the games? Also the technology report on the Roku Ultra as it outperforms the Roku Premiere Plus. Then who will be the Shapleigh Person of the Week this week? I'm Joshua Phillips, and this one-year anniversary edition of Shapleigh News Report begins now. This is the Shapleigh News Report, 1-year anniversary with Joshua Phillips. Hello, I am Joshua Phillips, and welcome to this special edition of Weather Week this week. We do begin with the 7-day forecast for Kittery. So on Sunday, it'll be warm with periods of sun, a little bit of an average day towards Sunday. And on Monday, it'll be cloudy with the chance of rain, 70 degrees. And Tuesday, it'll be a little bit of an average day there as well, with cloudy and warm. But on Wednesday, which will be our 1-year anniversary day, it'll be rain and a possible drizzle with 66 degrees. So just in case, you might want to bring your sweatshirt, just in case if it gets too cold. Thursday, same thing, but mainly cloudy, a little bit of a possible rain. Friday, it'll be a great day with clouds and sunshine, and Saturday will be mostly sunny with 59 degrees. So, almost a little bit of an average week, a little bit. But now, let's go to Shapleigh News, beginning now. From the Shapleigh News Report, this is Shapleigh News. Reporting this week, Joshua Phillips. Hello, I am Joshua Phillips, and this is Shapleigh News. We do begin with Cornwall Center as they presented last week to the 4th, 5th, and 6th graders on disability awareness, sensitivity, and an anti-bullying program presented by the Cornwall Center for Disabilities Awareness. And a representative from the Cornwall Center was at Shapleigh earlier this month and spoke with individual classrooms helping to build kindness, respect, and inclusion. For more information on how they do their business, visit thecornwallcenter.org, or you can email them for any questions or concerns or comments at info@cornwallcenter.org. And you can also like them on Facebook. That is all for Shapleigh News, and now for Shapleigh News Now. From Shapleigh News Report, this is Shapleigh News Now with Joshua Phillips. Hello, I am Joshua Phillips, and welcome to Shapleigh News Now on this lovely week this week. We do begin with breaking news as the Lions Club of Kittery has just announced that Chandler Scully III, a former Shapleigh student, has received a Eagle Scout Award, which is the highest award in the Boy Scout class. That is all for Shapleigh News Now, and now moving on to Shapleigh Sports. Hello, I am Josh Phillips, and this is Shapleigh Sports. For the Shapleigh girls soccer last week, they played 2 games, and they won 2 games against York and at home with Biddeford. And the girls soccer won both of the games 2-1. That is all for Shapleigh Sports, and now moving on to the technology report. The Roku Ultra can access more TV shows and movies in 4K and HDR than most rival devices. But we'll get more to that in this week's technology report. It has the most features of any Roku streamer, and unlike the Chromecast Ultra, it actually includes a remote and an Amazon Video app. Roku's ecosystem offers more apps, better search, and more customization than any other. The optical audio output means that you can use it with older receivers and soundbars. The only bad news is that it's more expensive than the Roku Premiere Plus. Content in 4K and HDR is still uncommon, and your HDR TV probably already has compatible apps. Unlike some of those TVs, the Ultra doesn't work with Dolby Vision HDR, and some app interfaces are less polished than on rival devices. Now on to gaming. Mario + Rabbids Kingdom Battle is a turn-based tactical role-playing video game developed and published by Ubisoft for the Nintendo Switch. In partnership with Mario and Raving Rabbids game franchises, it features both single and cooperative gameplay. The game's story sees players controlling Mario, his friends, and a group of rabbits dressed as them, dealing with the aftermath of a sudden invasion by a group of rabbits who have accidentally misused a powerful invention that's brought chaos to the Mushroom Kingdom. The game was released in Europe and in North America on August 29, 2017, and was met with generally favorable reception from critics who praised its gameplay depth, graphics, and soundtrack while criticizing its technical performance. You can play as Mario, Rabbid Peach, Rabbid Luigi, Rabbid Mario, or Luigi. And you play as in different levels and obstacles. That is all for the technology report this week, and now moving on to the Shapleigh Person of the Week. Okay, this week's Shapleigh Person of the Week is Randy, because he has been helping me out with constructive criticism, such as audio levels and something like that, to help out the Shapleigh News Report. So thank you, Randy. You are the Shapleigh Person of the Week. Thank you for all the things that you've been doing in the Shapleigh community. Now, before we head off the air, we want to celebrate our 1-year anniversary as Shapleigh's #1 local news source. And by doing that, we want to show you, we leave you with video clips of the 8th grade having our awesome lunch at the cafeteria. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you guys again next week for another Shapleigh News Report. In the meantime, from all of us here at Shapleigh News, have a great week, everybody. This is the Shapleigh News Report, celebrating its first year as Shapleigh's #1 local news source.